Welcome to my channel. I'm here down in Applecross and I'm about to go visit Heath, which is a mental care hospital that is no longer doing that. And we're going to visit a very special monument as well to a famous Hollywood actor. So we're going to have a look at that as well, have a look around to see what we can find and do a bit of exploring. I thought I'd start here. I really love this building here, which is the Raffles. Beautiful Art Deco building, and I can see off in the distance. I must do another video one day. Over there's another Art Deco building which I'll check out one day. But this is Applecross, so we'll go for a walk around the river, have a look and see what we can find. It's quite a nice day here in Perth, so we'll see what we can discover. So just over there is the Royal Yacht Club, and you've got town over in the distance, and you've got the hideous freeway. You've got a beautiful Swan River, and it's a nice morning here in WA. So where we're going to is just over here to Heathcote. Quite a lot of high-rise here in Applecross. Never used to be like this, and you can see great big towers. It's all residential, but it does look a bit different. It looks a little bit like the Gold Coast on the river instead of the beach. But yeah, and that's that building I'm going to explore one day down the end of the road there. Don't know what they're fishing for out there, but they're pretty game because there has been sightings of sharks around this area here. Not so many years ago, someone actually got bitten by a shark who was here swimming. So yeah, but it doesn't look like they're too deep in the water anyway, so they'll probably see something coming if they do. So we've got some swans here and some ducks. I don't get too close because they can get a bit nasty if you invade their territory. So we're almost here. It's kind of big hill. Oh, puffed. Lovely gardens. It's just to the right. It's quite windy here in Perth today. It's always windy. It's one of the windiest cities around. So we're here at Heathcote, and I just saw this and just thought of Twin Peaks. The owls are not what they seem. And you got the owls there. I think it's a totem pole. Well, that way it will take you towards what we want to see, but I'm going to go this way because I want to have a look at this tower over here. This was a mental hospital, a mental health hospital, and many terrible things happened here. I had a relative that was taken here. His name was Johnny. In the I think it was either the 40s or the 50s, and I say it was the 50s probably. And he had a terrible time here. They did all sorts of things to him, and electric shock treatment, and he spent his life in care. And yeah, not very nice. The treatment that he used to give to people in those days was quite horrific. So yeah, so we'll have a look around and check it all out. So it's School Gallup, Heathcote, and this is a precinct, and we're in the city of Melville. So we'll go up here, have a look. One thing about Perth, they've always got beautiful gardens everywhere you go. So it's lovely. Lovely and green. Got that tower up there, we're going to have a look at that. Like with a lot of places around, you know, it's probably haunted. Imagine coming here at night, quite haunted. So this is the clock tower, and this is Heathcote Hospital, or what was Heathcote Hospital. It's quite a tall tower. You can see it from the train as you're passing by. I can imagine it'll be quite interesting inside. Those are vent shafts. There's windows up there, so there's probably a room or something up the top. Don't know if you can see inside, but that's just a storage room in there. A window up the top. It's quite good. So this part here is the new part of the hospital at the time, and quite nice buildings. It's all sort of educational stuff now. It's quite good. And this is the original part over this side where the clock tower is. So we're going to head on through. We want us to go and see Heath. Go and see Heath. That might give you a clue of what we're going to go see. A bird of paradise. Let's go up here and have a look. Don't know if I've shared this, but I'm actually scared of heights. And I'll do it for you guys, for my channel. Nice to have a barbecue down here. So sometimes I think some of us YouTube creators or upcoming YouTube creators should be popped into an asylum because we're all a little bit nutty, a little bit fruity. Well, I am anyway. It would have been a nice spot, apart from the fact of what it did to people, but there is a need, I guess, for hospitalisation. But yeah, the treatment to some people was just out there, lobotomies and being a electric treatment, electric shock treatment was not nice. I don't know what this is. So the good thing coming out here early in the morning is I'm by myself. So there are restaurants, but they'll probably get busy later on. It is a beautiful view up here, and I can see why they placed this Hollywood star's monument up here, because it's close to where his parents lived, where he might have lived, and it's an absolutely beautiful spot outlooking the Swan River. Absolutely beautiful. So here we are. So if you haven't guessed already, it's Heath Ledger. So Heath Ledger was a Hollywood actor, born in Perth, and I knew him mostly from Brokeback Mountain and other sorts of things, and that he did. And then he was in one of the Batman movies, Knight's Tale. Quite a few films. He won quite a lot of awards, but not many people know, or may not have remembered that he's actually Australian, and that he was actually from here in Perth, and his parents don't live too far away. And I often wonder whether or not they've actually sprinkled some of his ashes here as well. So this could possibly be his final resting place, but he's not actually buried here. This is just a monument to him. He must have loved chess, because it's got the chess things up there and serendipity up the top. But as you can see, it just says Heath Ledger from 1979 to 2008. Only when you drink from the river of silence shall you indeed sing. And when you have reacted the mountaintop, when you have reached the mountaintop, then you shall begin to climb. And when the earth shall claim your limbs, then shall you truly dance. Lovely. Heath Ledger. Thank you. I think most gay guys my age, would have had the hots for Heath, because he was a bit of a looker. Beautiful. What a spot. I'm not wearing my glasses, but I'll do my best. So if a man does not keep pace with his companions, perhaps it is because his heart's the music of a different drummer. Well, that's nice. Remind you that she was once a public psychiatric hospital from February 1929 until November 1994. It was known as the Home for Recoverable Patients. As you enjoy this beautiful place, we ask you to think for a moment of those who were cared for here, and also for those who cared for them. Reflect on your good fortune if you are tranquil of mind and happy spirit. Please show compassion to those whose lives are blighted by mental illness, and also to the families and friends who ask, wherever possible, to dispel the ignorance, stigma, and prejudice so often associated with disorders of the mind. Lovely. Nice words. So we'll go in, and we might even be able to get inside and have a look. I have a feeling they might open the door at about 10. So I'll go and have a look and see. As per usual with me, I usually get there and there's something's happening or they're not going to open today, but we'll try our luck. YouTube's all about trying your luck and seeing what you can find and discover. I don't plan these things. I don't plan these videos. I just do them off the cuff. Makes it more interesting for me and for you. You know, it's all about discovery. If it was planned and orchestrated, it wouldn't be as interesting. I do like that clock tower. Speaks to me. I can imagine a ghost or something staring back at me. Quite the thing. It's quite a beautiful building, 1929. It's got that Art Deco design, and those beautiful old windows with the red brick. Would have been quite peaceful in the day to be here. So amazing. We are inside and we are having a look around inside the actual the hospital. So you can see up there the outside. This is a room here which is closed at the moment, but these ones here, these are actual cells. So when a patient was really bad, they would lock them inside here. And so you've got all these cells here, and I suppose the nurse would come along and lift this up here. And that's where the key is to open the door. You know, not great security, but, you know, just to make sure that they didn't hurt anybody when they were having a moment. You know, if you're feeling a bit funny, they would lock you in here until you're feeling a bit better. See if we can see inside the keypad. See if anyone's staring back at us. Yeah, it's quite good. And these ones here are the hospital things. It's now an art gallery. So we've got some beautiful art. These were nurses' quarters on the side. Put some of them there. Good, some beautiful artwork here. So, yeah, so you can see the cells. And some lovely art. Quite nice. And that's a bigger cell there. So I imagine that was for quite a strong patient. We've got a lock at the top. And there. We've got bolts down the bottom and another lock. And that was to keep the whole thing there. You can see inside the room there. Once again, another lock. And you've got a room in there as well. That door goes out. Yeah, some beautiful art. But this is inside the hospital. Lovely. So I've not seen this section here before. This hasn't been opened, so this is a new room. So you can go in here, have a look. Got some more artwork. If you're ever in the area, check out this art gallery because it has some really nice art. And they also have a shop here as well, which looks great. and buy yourself something whilst you're here. And we shall go and have a look outside again. Well, that concludes my video today of Heathcote and seeing Heath Ledger's monument and seeing inside the hospital. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you like this sort of content. See me walk around and talking to myself and enjoying the sights of Perth. I shall see you next time.